Yo, welcome to my first video, or not even my first video, but my first video on cam, where you can see my face. So this is a video where I'll talk a little bit about my drawing process and this Dragon Ball illustration, which was pretty cool how I find it out. So I'm a long time Dragon Ball fan. I watched Dragon Ball. I even watched it on TV when I'm old. I'm 26. So for quick introduction, I'm Zaregi Tumbu. I'm 26 year old. I'm an illustrator and graphic designer. I'm Congolese, but I grew up in Germany. Quick introduction, brief, but yeah. Back to this illustration. So I'm a big time Dragon Ball fan. I watched it on TV. I think I first watched Dragon Ball GT and then watched Dragon Ball, then Dragon Ball Z, and now I watch also the Dragon Ball Super movies. Again, has nothing to do with this piece, but a little bit of inspiration. So right now I'm drawing, or you were seeing that I finished the roughs. I went from the roughs, now I'm doing the line art. I wanted to draw Goku, but not in like the exact way that Akira Toriyama draws Goku. I wanted to implement a little bit of my style in it and make it a little bit like me with a spice of Akira Toriyama. So yeah, right now I'm at the line art, which was pretty fun. Usually I have like two stages where I really get frustrated. It's either the line art or it's the rendering. But here everything was smooth. I don't know why, but I was pretty surprised about it myself. Everything went like super quick. The only thing what was a little bit annoying is like the dragon. I think drawing and lining dragons is super annoying, and I did not expect it to be that much work. I thought I would get like over this drawing pretty quickly, but it took way more time. So now I'm like lining the dragon, and it was a lot of work, but I was really satisfied with the result. I think lining went pretty smoothly, even though you will see I will have like multiple versions of the same illustration, because originally I wanted to have like this illustration without lines, but when I saw how good the line version looked, I was like, okay, I will keep it too. So yeah, I'm switching between drawing Goku and the dragon because I need how can I say it, like variety while I'm drawing. Even I don't have ADHD, but even when I draw, I'm a little bit hyperactive. I like to you will see I switch from Goku to the dragon, from dragon to Goku, and then sometimes I'm like, oh bro, I need a background. It is like not a one-to-one copy of the reference that I saw, but I got a really cool reference and wanted to do it like just in my style. And yeah, I did not record the whole process of me doing the background, but because the background is pretty simple, it's just the blue sky with some like simplified clouds. So now I'm just doing the base colors of the dragon and the base color of Goku, and now I'm just going to put the flats, and I'm working on the eyes of the dragon, because sometimes I don't like to leave everything flat. Sometimes I start drawing or already working on the eyes, so it looks a little bit more interesting. So now I'm putting the flat colors everywhere. It was really tedious, especially on the dragon, because even though I have already like the base layer, like cleaning it up and putting the colors really neatly and good saves you a lot of work. I didn't do it, so I had to clean it up a lot of times. So yeah, I think right now I'm cleaning the dragon up, and I'm finally working on Goku. Not the typical Goku. I think in this illustration, he had like, I don't know. I don't remember if he had the same fit also in the show, or it was just for the illustration. But you see, I switched from Goku to the dragon, from the dragon to Goku. I put now the flat colors on both of them, and at this point I already really like how it looks. I think I have certain like phases or just points where I know if the illustration is going to be good or not. But for example, also I don't like to use like a straight up dark black. I use like a little bit grayish black, so it doesn't look that harsh. So now I'm pretty much done with the flat colors on Goku, and I'm putting now the final details on him. I wanted to put some highlights in his eyes, but like I said, I wanted to keep it pretty simple, so I decided not to put any highlights on like his outfit, on his eyes. Sorry, while I'm recording, I'm also like looking at the speed painting, so I can get you through this progress. And I'm not oh my goodness. I cannot talk. But yeah, I'm looking at the speed painting and I'm recording, so it makes it a little bit difficult to multitask everything. But I'm now rendering the clothes. I'm not the best one with folds. I'm still practicing how to draw folds and getting better at drawing folds every day. Also the same thing with anatomy. I think in drawing you never stop learning. There's always something you can get better at. And I started drawing pretty late, so I still now I think I have a lot to catch up on. Like I practice anatomy regularly. I practice folds and other stuff and composition and every stuff that I want to get better on. But enough rambling. Back to Goku. So now I wanted to start with Goku because like his rendering, because I knew his rendering is going to be a lot more quicker and simpler than the dragon. You will see this is the version where I'm not using the lines, and I use like a purplish reddish color because I wanted his color to like contrast the blue sky and also contrast to the dragon, who has like a lot of green. And sometimes I while drawing I have like some questions. Oh, how would it look if I have also some shadows in the hair, or just use a really dark black as I used. Now I'm doing his tail, which I think that there's a lot of potential in Dragon Ball that hasn't been used. But we're not talking the show about this illustration. If you have some interesting Dragon Ball takes, write it in the comments. I would love to hear it. But now I'm going to go to the rendering the dragon. I did not know how I was going to do it at the beginning, but then sometimes while just drawing, you'll find a way. So I was doing his shadows, rendering and drawing his scales, and I thought the drawing a dragon would be pretty stressful and annoying, but it was super like relaxing, and I had so much fun doing this illustration. It was so much fun. I'll see if I do more Dragon Ball illustrations, but I think my next big project is doing more biblical illustrations, because I think the Bible has so many cool stories that haven't been illustrated that maybe kids and adults might find more find more interesting. So yeah, that is my main focus right now. You see, sometimes I go back and see how the line version looks, and it actually looks pretty cool. And I've posted this thing on Pinterest and on our social media sites, and a lot of them said that they liked the line version more. Please tell me which version you like more, and write some comments. Help me find how I can make my videos more entertaining for you guys, and what kind of videos you want to do. My next video idea is to draw like character designs of different art mediums and how they would look if they were real persons. If you like that idea, also support me. Follow me on all my social medias, and see you on the next one.